let me talk about the rise and fall of RadioShack. Okay, from the electric pioneer to the retail slick means how this company collapsed. Okay, let's discuss about this. For the decade, RadioShack was one of the most recognizable electronic retailer in the United States. It was just founded in 1921, and company became famous for selling electronic part, gadget, radio, later consumer electronic like phone, computer, and it was go out to destination for hobby site engineer and everyday consumer also. Now it began the innovation very early. Radio Shack built its success by serving a unique market. People interested in electronic component and die technology. It sold the parts like register, wire, and circuit board that were hard to find elsewhere. This niche made highly valuable during the early growth of personal electronic also. Then as the technology became mainstream, the Radio Shack is expanded into the selling consumer products such as mobile phone, a battery also. Then in other accessories, it opened the thousands of store everywhere also. Means from a small retail store across the country, making electronics accessible for everyone. Okay, but another thing was the loss of clear identity. Means that over the time, Radio Shack generally lost its unique identity. It moved away from its core audience of hobbyists, but failed to compete effectively with a large consumer electronic retailer also. The store became cluttered with the mix of unrelated product, confusing customer and what the brand stood for. Then the another one is rising competition. Now major retailer like Best Buy, then Walmart began offering the wider range of electronic at the competitive price. At the same time, online platform like Amazon made it easier for customer to buy electronics without visiting any physical store also. Then the decline of brick and mortar retail also means that as the e-commerce grew, the fewer customer visited a small physical store. Radio Shack business model relied heavily on in-store sale. It struggle to the transition to the online retail effectively also. So financial struggle and bankruptcy means with the declining sale, increasing competition and high operating costs from the thousands of store. Radio Shack filed for the bankruptcy multiple time in 2015 and 2017, and most of its store were eventually close. Okay, what went wrong? Because they lost their identity. Then the big box battle, they have to compete with the Best Buy, Walmart, and Amazon also. Then they could not embrace the technology, so that they suddenly became collapsed. Then solo to change means that the consumer habit shifted very fast, so that Shack couldn't adapt. Okay, so that was the main reason this company has collapsed. So the final lesson, Radio Shack didn't fail because of demand for electronics disappear. It failed because it lost its core identity, could not compete with the large retailer and online platform. So it was slow to adopt changing consumer behavior. The story highlight how important is for company to stay focused with and evolve with the market. So guys, hope all of you understand something new about this video, and if you have any feedback, then try to comment on the comment section.